Disgraced Michigan coach Sherrone Moore was in court yesterday, grinning like an alley cat. What are you grinning about with his wife by his side? I know that girl, she's just standing there because I'm like, look, we need to get this money. Whatever I need to do for us to get this money, this is what we're gonna do. Well, his lawyer is saying that the judge need to throw it out. Okay. And sir, I don't think that's gonna happen. You was over that woman's house with a bread knife, threatening to unalive her and yourself. So I do not think the judge is going to throw this out. You shouldn't have been over that woman's house. You shouldn't have been in her kitty either. But anyways, that's not why we're here today. Okay. Okay, so let's just listen a little bit of about what the lawyer is saying, that it should be thrown out. No, he's not going to throw out. He's not going to throw out. Let him go ahead and do his time. Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Ellen Michaels, counsel for Sherrone Moore. Mr. Moore is innocent of these charges. Today, on behalf of Mr. Moore, we filed a motion to quash the arrest warrant and dismiss the complaint.
When you say innocent, ma'am, are you saying he didn't do it? Are you saying he wasn't over at the white woman's house with a bread knife trying to unalive her? Is that what you say? I'm just trying to understand. What exactly are you saying? Did he go in her house with the bread knife trying to unalive her and himself?
We requested that this court grant a Frank's hearing because this warrant was issued based on false and misleading statements presented as fact. We're confident.
Was he at the house with the bread knife?
That the truth will come out in court under oath, where it belongs. Mr. Moore's family respectfully ask for your privacy. Thank you.
You should have had privacy when you was married to your wife and you was cheating with that woman that wasn't your wife. That's when you should have asked for privacy. You should have privately maintained your marriage and privately kept your ding-a-ling in your pants.
Can you comment, sir? In this case, that the arrest should be quashed, meaning the arrest is not valid and any evidence taken or received as a result of that arrest should be quashed and suppressed. And also, we are asking that the complaint be dismissed. It's our belief, and you can read it in the motion, that without these misleading statements and omissions, there would be no probable cause for these charges. The motion's on file. You can read it.
Misleading statements by whom?
Right, misleading statements by whom? Did you go over to that woman's house and was trying to unalive her with a bread knife? Did you do it? Now look at his wife, Kelly, in court looking at us like we're doing something wrong. You need to be looking at your crooked husband like this. Okay, don't be looking at us like we did something wrong. Shout out to TMZ. Huh? What you looking at us like that? Look at your husband. Your husband is up there grinning, and while you're looking at us mad, looking all pale. You could have put some lipstick on, but anyways, that's not why we are here today. So I'm trying to figure out why you're looking at us like we did something wrong. No. You should be looking at your husband that was all the way up in that woman's kitty for 2 years, allegedly, according to what the people in Michigan is saying. And I have lots of cousins in Michigan, okay? Okay, so let's read, according to the New York Post, it says, disgraced Michigan coach. Okay, here we go. Disgraced Michigan coach Sherrone Moore yucks it up in court as wife Kelly stares daggers after cheating scandal. Looking at us like we're doing something wrong. The people's just there to report the news, man. Okay? We didn't do anything wrong. Your man did. Talk to him. Look at him like that. But anyways, so then he says, disgraced ex-University of Michigan coach football Sherrone Moore, grim-faced wife threw a fierce stare on Thursday as her husband faced court for the first time since being charged over alleged threats against his assistant turned mistress. And he's looking all happy, grinning like an alley cat while you're looking at a mad woman. Moore, 39, was spotted yucking it up alongside his lawyer for the status hearing in Ann Arbor as his tone-faced wife and mother of his 3 kids, Kelly, stood side by side. Sporting a dark gray suit and black tie, a former Wolverine coach flashed a smile. That ain't no smile, sir. That's a grin. That's a laugh. Just weeks after he was slapped with felony home invasion and stalking charges tied to December 10th ordeal. This is what I'm trying to talk about. Did you do it, sir? Moore, who was paid $5.5 million per year in head coach, is accused of storming into the home of Paige Shiver soon after he was fired over his relationship with her. Once inside, Moore allegedly grabbed butter knives and kitchen scissors before threatening to unalive himself, according to authorities. I'm going to unalive myself. I'm going to make you watch. My blood is on your hands. You ruined my life. He is alleged to have screamed. No, you ruined your life. Okay? You ruined your life, sir. You're the one that put your dingling in her kitty cat. Granted, she could have put, I don't know. I wasn't there. But what I do know is you should have stayed within your marriage covenant. You broke your marriage covenant, so you ruined your life, sir. Okay? The sordid saga allegedly unfolded after the mistress called it quits. Oh, these commercials, child. On their 2-year tryst, she ultimately informed the school of the alleged affair after the embattled coach allegedly bombarded her with calls and texts for 2 days. Moore, who had coached the team for 2 seasons, was subsequently let go for what the school described as an inappropriate relationship with staffer and for lying during university investigation. In the hours after the firing, his wife had frantically called 911, warning she was worried he was going to hurt himself. I'm worried that my husband is going to hurt himself. Can you guys track his phone? A frantic Kelly could be heard saying in dispatch audio. He just called me saying he got fired from his job and he's in crisis. She said, I told him that I love him and that I need him to come home, but I don't know where he is. He said he was on the highway going to the mistress' house. Okay, I just added that extra. Well, in the wake of the charges, Moore's wife has continued to stand by her man, appearing alongside him at every public out. Yeah, because once she go to jail, all that money's going to be hers. Moore, meanwhile, has pleaded not guilty to 3 charges, including felony home invasion and stalking. He has been ordered to wear a tracking device while on bond, free and bond. Sir, this is all you're doing. If you had kept your marriage vows that you took before God and man, I'm gonna make an assumption, we wouldn't have been here. But because a lot of men have no control over their deed. I'm telling y'all, gotta read the Bible. The Bible says a whorish woman will bring a great man down to a piece of bread. Hello, read about Samson, dum-dums. Read about Samson and Delilah. Read about Solomon, how Solomon had no control. So, what the Bible says, whatever Solomon saw, he wanted it and he got it. Read about how David, King David, was supposed to be at war, but instead, and that's how I know King David was a black man, because he was sleeping in the afternoon. Bible said David was sleeping all day. And he got up in the afternoon. No. The Bible says when kings were at war, they're supposed to be at war. David is at the home in the palace sleeping. He gonna go out on the balcony in the afternoon, wiping the sleep out of his eyes and seeing naked Bathsheba taking a bath on top of the roof. That's what people did back in the days. And he saw her, he wanted her. No control, David. None. No control. And a lot of these men have no control, and money also reveal who you really are. I love you. I love you. I got to go. I'm taking a slow morning today. I was going to take today off, but since we're supposed to be having a snowstorm over the weekend, I'm going to just go into the office just a half a day. So what I can do, and then I'm going to come home and just relax. Tomorrow's Michael Jr.'s birthday party. We're going to start making his little goodie bags. But I love you. Comment below. Thank you for those of you showing me love and support on my books, 2 or 3 times the guys you might meet. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Remember to go back, please, on Amazon, leave a glowing 5-star review. If you have not, all of my books are on Amazon. And thank for those of you who signed up for Issy Wolf and She's Clothing or Zia Shepherd. We'll be doing this tomorrow evening, Saturday evening at 6:15. If you haven't registered, you can still register and you could join the class tomorrow. I love you. I will talk with you later. Bye.